Updating our breaking news now. This is new video just into the newsroom of the incident that spurred the lockdown at UCI Health in Los Alamitos. You see a shirtless man, and he's holding what looks to be a machete at the facility on Catella Avenue. Long Beach police responded to the scene, and in the video, you actually hear police fire their weapons. We now have a live look at the scene, Air 7 above it. Don't have any information on the condition of the man. And again, we're getting that video showed us some reports of hearing gunfire. We'll bring you information as soon as it comes in the newsroom and figure out exactly the full details as to what happened.
तू पास है मेरे पास है ऐसे You ain't gotta say it, I peep that. The way you move, yeah, I read that. Looking at me like you mean it. Don't say a word, I can see that. You get
Midnight, pool lights, woo, let's go.
Don't wanna make a scene. I really don't care if people stare at us. Sometimes
I want my kids to think I was a good dad. That's my legacy. I don't, all this other shit, it doesn't mean anything to me. It's like people who don't have kids, they don't get it.
Right.
Right? But you
तेरे सनम मरू बिन तेरे सनम मर मिटेंगे हम बिन तेरे सनम मर मिट
ਜਿੱਥੇ ਪੈ ਜਾਣ ਪੰਗੇ ਉਥੋਂ ਹਿੱਕ ਤਾਣ ਲੰਗੇ ਜਿੱਥੇ ਪੈ ਜਾਣ ਪੰਗੇ ਉਥੋਂ ਹਿੱਕ ਤਾਣ ਲੰਗੇ
सोनाली बोस
जय दीक्षित आई डोंट बिलीव
उस शर्त के 25 रुपए अभी भी बाकी So good to see you. सोचना भी मत हिंदी नहीं बोलती वो और तुम्हारी अंग्रेजी माशाल्लाह है
क्या पकड़ती हो तुम यार
गेट यू मोर रोटीज आई विल बी बैक
क्या देख रहे हो प्यार हो गया
नहीं वो तो सुबह ही हो गया था
Learning a new skill is hard, but with Duolingo, it's fun and easy.
Well, amid mass layoffs and uncertainty over the impact of artificial intelligence, more Californians are headed back to the classroom. That's led to a surge in enrollment at community colleges. Lever Maris introduces us to a student who went back to school, all to protect his future.
I was looking at this brake cable that goes to the caliper.
Underneath a car at Evergreen Valley College in San Jose, 25-year-old Rahul Ravi is learning auto repair skills that may someday turn into a new career.
The industry is so big, you know, and it's changing very fast.
Rahul already has a bachelor's degree in cognitive science from UC San Diego and works in the battery industry. But with layoffs rippling through tech and manufacturing, he decided to take night courses at Evergreen to train as an automotive repair tech.
This is kind of like a hedge against the current trends in, I guess, the tech sector, where there's a lot of layoffs and unpredictability with AI.
Rahul is not alone. Instructor Michael Cortese says the automotive tech program is one of the college's most in-demand offerings.
We are usually always have a wait list. I don't think we've ever had a class that was short or low enrollment, so we always have a lot of them. And it's interesting, we get a lot of students that even come to take a different major and they decide to come jump ship and they come here.
Today's auto shop looks more like a tech lab. Students use tablets and diagnostic software to troubleshoot increasingly computerized vehicles.
I get students that graduate and they come back, see us within 3 or 4 years, and they're making well over $100,000 a year.
Auto Tech is just one of several programs driving enrollment at Evergreen Valley.
Enrollment at EVC is solid. We're really happy with our numbers right now.
College President Vinicio Lopez says the nursing program is also full, with students waiting for spots to open. That trend is playing out statewide. The state chancellor's office says some community college campuses are reporting enrollment up 5 to 10% after years of pandemic-related declines. Vinicio says the rebound follows a familiar pattern.
Usually what happens at the community colleges in the state is when there's higher unemployment rates, we usually have higher enrollments at the college.
For Rahul, the goal isn't walking away from engineering, but preparing for the unknown.
I can work, with my hands, start wrenching in the garage, because that is going to still be a while before a robot can do that.
After earning a 4-year degree, Rahul is still learning and preparing for an uncertain future. And in times like these, California's community colleges are more than a safety net, serving as a springboard into what's next.
You guys have to check this out. So you can basically enter a prompt like this and add a few details, and then the AI will essentially create a fully functioning website for you. You can even test out different layouts, different colors. You can even generate new images directly within the tool itself. I'm blown away. Honestly, this is such a game changer. This is going to make WordPress so much more accessible to anyone who wants an intuitive way to make their dream website.
They've been calling me in to do more stuff lately. It's pretty exciting.
Well, trust me, we'll be lucky if we get in 3 words.
The first step is to pool our facts, the most important one being, Dean Pelton, did Greendale Community College give a degree to a dog?
I seem to recall... No. No way. There's absolutely no way. Not that dog.
That dog? You remember the dog. Was it enrolled in classes?
How are these hard questions?
Why are these the questions you're asking?
You don't want to know if a dog got a degree here?
It's not important. What I want to know is, did a dog get a degree here in any way that can be proven?
Ooh, I like that, Jeffrey.
I don't like that. I like the truth. Play lawyer on your own time.
This is my own time. You want to be invested? Well, this dump cuts my paycheck, and I've got 3 hours to defend it. So how many seconds of that should I waste on truth? Which is an artificial construct that rarely holds up in court and has never changed the outcome of a fight.
I'm sorry you have to see him like this.
No, he is right about one thing. If City College can't support their claim, it's libel. We can't have the station pull the ad. But that is precisely why the truth does matter.
The Brenda paradox.
I found the dog. I also found a lot of people's Social Security records. This internet has gone too far.
This says she's registered as a border terrier.
They said Staffordshire in the commercial.
Isn't that something? I mean, we've known this animal 30 seconds, and she's already unreliable. Who is the real Ruffles?
I'm sorry, our strategy is to go after the dog?
Our strategy is denial, which includes discrediting the source. Abed, can you make one of those attack ads?
Jeff wants me to make an attack ad. So why is he a pedophile? Just demonstrating the formula.
You can refine your technique as you go. I want to know everything about this Ruffles. She thinks she went to this school, fine. But maybe she thinks cat turds are delicious. And maybe she barks just a little bit more at blackmail men. And she's spayed now. But how many puppies are out there?
If you do this, we're no better than City College.
We've never been better than City College. We gave a degree to a dog. Allegedly. This conversation is privileged.
I could do a Banksy-style satchel of a dog and spray paint it all over the school.
That sounds great. But first, why don't you go get a bunch of coffee, drink all of it, then go get some more, and bring it back here.
I actually love that idea.
I'll go with her. She's wearing my pants.
I know this is crazy, but I'm gonna go check the school records to see if, you know, we gave a degree to a dog. We didn't.
That's good. You guys go find that truth you love so much. If it's the kind we can use, bring it back. If not, you know, stuff gets lost.
No, bad. We are better than City College. We always have been. Which is why I know that we did not give a degree to a dog.
I say we fight fire with fire. City College try to embarrass us. We should embarrass them, right? Right. I say I go to City College with a camera, shoot a really gross porno movie on their campus and put it online.
Fine. Cool. Wait, what? It's very inspiring to watch you work. You are inspiring, too.
In what way?
I need olives. Can you bring me olives?
Not again. You did this a month ago. Then I brought them to you, and you acted like you hated them.
It's only my style to be secret. Please bring me 5 cans of olives.
5 cans?
But don't believe me if I say I don't like. I'm just pretending I hate olives.
Give me some more time and a dream. Give me the hope to run out of steam. Somebody say it could be here. We could be both up, tied up, dead in a year. I can't count the
Renewables are transforming the grid, but they can't do it alone. We need an integrated approach, which means that generation, storage, infrastructure, and power management must work together as one.
Students have been moving away from four-year degrees in favor of certificate and associate degree programs. Enrollment in bachelor's degree programs grew just 0.9%, while enrollment in undergraduate certificate and associate degree programs grew by 1.9% and 2.2% respectively. This is a trend I've been watching for years, but there are some key changes this year that make it even more striking. First, the cost of education. Community college is significantly less expensive. At two-year public schools, tuition fees averaged $4,150 this year. At four-year in-state public colleges, the cost rises to $11,950. At four-year private colleges, the average cost is $45,000. That's a big difference. Students are also wary of taking on so much debt. More than 42 million Americans hold student loans, with outstanding debt exceeding $1.6 trillion. Among borrowers, 77% report that student debt is a huge burden, and 63% say that their education was not worth the impact that that debt had on their overall well-being. Some college graduates are also finding it harder to land jobs, as a portion of entry-level positions are increasingly displaced by artificial intelligence.
AI is one of many factors that is impacting the job market currently. Of course, there's a lot going on with the economy. There's a lot going on with the federal administration at the moment. And then AI, of course, is emerging and changing and redefining what jobs will look like, especially for early talent. So AI certainly is playing a role in the experience many of our students are facing.
The current administration is also incentivizing short-term training programs. Under President Donald Trump's One Big Beautiful Bill passed by Congress last July, students enrolling in workforce training programs at community colleges are now eligible for Pell Grants, a form of aid awarded solely based on financial need. Some experts I talked to told me that this is especially valuable for students concerned about the cost of schooling. However, the shift toward short-term programs could add to revenue strain at four-year colleges, worsening enrollment declines and rising costs. This isn't just bad news for colleges. It could also hurt the job market over time. While college graduates are currently struggling to find work, that may change. And it could be even more important to have a four-year degree going forward. Georgetown University projects that by 2031, 42% of jobs will require at least a bachelor's degree. In 2024, about 25% of U.S. jobs required at least a bachelor's degree for entry.
Fraud is among the most pervasive, expensive, and dynamic schemes going into 2026. Community colleges nationwide have been deluged by so-called ghost students, an army of digital thieves stealing Americans' identities and using them to submit AI-generated applications. Their goal? To enroll fake students, secure financial aid, and repeat. ABC News and its nationwide network of affiliates have been investigating this growing trend. Here's ABC senior national correspondent Steve Osunsami.
This is 58-year-old Murat Mayer of suburban D.C., a business researcher for a nonprofit with a Ph.D. who has no need at all to take classes at this community college in Maryland. But as he and his teenage son discovered last fall when they were applying for college financial aid, someone had beat them to it.
So that's what you saw. All the ads are fake.
Stealing their identities and signing both of them up for classes at community colleges across the country.
We noticed that there were a lot of activity. There are a lot of applications, loan applications, grant applications. Then we panicked.
You're here talking with us. He wasn't as comfortable.
Correct. He was scared.
For nearly 2 years, someone was using their credit to apply for school loans. And his son, who today is a high school senior in Bethesda, Maryland, was already listed as a second-year student at this community college in the middle of Utah. Someone was attending class pretending to be your son.
And he's passing the classes.
He believes the thieves stole their identities after his wife died in a tragic car accident and their health insurance company had one of those massive data leaks.
How big of a problem is this?
It's a huge issue. So, when the pandemic, everybody went to online learning. By doing that, it really did open the door. So right now we have about 200 investigations open nationwide. I mean, some of the losses are in the smallest, in the hundreds of thousands, up to over $1 billion.
They call them ghost students, these digital thieves with no shame who are stealing identities. Jason Williams, a federal investigator, says they'll often use AI to enroll long lists of people in schools, sign them up for Pell Grants and loans, and then disappear as soon as they get the money.
As you're stealing identities, these loans are not being repaid. They're being assigned to people. They don't even know they have a debt with the U.S. Department of Education. Or you get some letter from the department or the servicer or the Internal Revenue Service that says you owe the Department of Education money.
And he says they're targeting Americans of all ages.
I thought that because I am a 55-year-old man, that I don't have to worry about that. It sounds like that's not true.
That is not true. So we've had cases where they're misusing identities of people in their 80s and 90s and going to school.
It's community colleges who accept almost everyone that are seeing this the most. A college in Maryland shared with us this photo of a would-be student applying to their school, and we've blurred his face because he hasn't been charged with a crime. They say he's here showing a fake ID to a suspicious admissions counselor on a video call, and then allegedly accidentally shares this screen revealing a spreadsheet of other alleged stolen identities. Here's that same would-be student trying to get into the same school just last week, using a different name and ID. Authorities warn that in these ghost student cases, anyone's identity can be stolen.
From ABC News in New York.
And one of our great talents at ABC News is proof.
I got that tea. I'm ready to go. So I woke up in mid-February to this news, and it took me until late December to finally get this discharged. Your best bet is really to get on the road.
Anchor and transportation correspondent Gio Benitez got an alert on his phone last year.
It was my bank saying that my credit score had just dropped 250 points overnight. And it was a student loan that had been taken out in 2021, right in the middle of the pandemic. And I definitely wasn't a student then. Our Gio Benitez.
In 2021, our friend and colleague was a long way from needing any student loan.
Michael, listen, we are excited. Look, we got the countdown right.
He was a network newsman on the set of Good Morning America, seen here with astronauts who are training to fly into space.
On the Earth's surface, I weigh 175 pounds. Up here, 0. I put my journalist hat on, and I'm like, I need to figure out what's going on here. And the lender at the time was saying, we can't really do anything unless you file a police report. But it didn't end there.
The thieves who authorities never found had enrolled him as a student at the University of Phoenix and then disappeared with about $6,000 in financial aid. He says as a child from a family that struggled with credit, this was upsetting.
You have to go and find your high school transcript, like all of these things that you have forgotten about long ago, 20 years ago, and you now have to get all of these documents somehow. It's a lot of work.
Our owned and operated ABC stations across America are seeing this up close. At our station in Philadelphia,
I'm just going to give you my hand notes of the stuff that I was sharing with you.
Investigative reporter Chad Pradelli spoke with 2 schools that found hundreds of ghost students using stolen identities.
Welcome to Delaware County Community College.
We had nearly 500 ghost students that actually were registered in classes.
We canceled over $600,000 in Title IV aid that we had to send back to the government before that aid was dispersed to these fraudulent students.
How many records are in the database right now?
In suburban Atlanta, former NFL linebacker Maurice Simpkins and his wife run a software security company that helps more than 150 schools verify the identities of entering students to make sure they are real people. He, too, has been a victim of identity theft.
The school gets a pass or fail rating or a review rating almost instantaneously for each student. Each student.
So if I were to simplify it, you've created a firewall for the crooks.
That's essentially the way I like to look at it. From a football term, it's an offensive line.
And recovered by Green Bay.
The former Green Bay Packer, seen here in a game on Fox, discovered he, too, was a victim of identity theft years ago when they were trying to buy a home. He says they found digital footprints from criminal rings around the world.
Bangladesh, Pakistan, Nigeria. Most recently, we've been seeing some Russian data where it's actually coming in Russian characters in some instances. I think the worst we've seen was right around 34% fraudulent.
33% of the students who were already inside in one institution,
yes,
were fake.
We had already been in classes for a number of semesters.
The feds are trying to keep up with the crooks and send them to jail. A Maryland man who used the identity of more than 60 people and ran away with $6.7 million in federal student aid, sentenced to 4 years in prison. A father and son in Arizona who were using the identities of more than 300 people to steal $7.4 million, sentenced to a year in prison each. Starting last summer, the federal website for student financial aid began requiring additional ID. Authorities are telling everyone to go to the credit reporting agencies today, download the app if they have one, and freeze your credit record for free. There are videos like this one that show you how to do it online.
One of the things I found out was how easy it was to prevent this. Had I just had those locks on my credit accounts, they're free. And if you need your credit account at some point for a mortgage or whatever it is, all you got to do is go on your phone, hit unlock, you make the purchase, and then you lock it up again.
They're also encouraging parents to check with the credit companies for any lines of credit using the name of their children.
This has been hard on you and your son.
Exactly.
Murat Mayer in Washington says he and his son are fortunate they were able to get his record cleared up before college deadlines. His son has applied to study business finance in the fall, and this time it will really be him.
And how is he doing?
Very well. He's a straight A student, has been very successful, honor student, so he's doing well.
Steve Osunsami, thank you.
Baby.
ATT and FNC. We thought it would be Jen and FNC fighting in admin, but this is actually our team that came up from the underground passage there. And yeah, nope.
Peter, I created the world's lightest fold. Peter.
In the words of a patriot, I often feared that the sins in my past would come back to haunt me. But the consequences are more than I can bear. I feel that shit. This piece right here is about what comes with fame and the struggle to keep family within fame. I give you this ring, this ring.
You're watching live now. I'm Austin Westfall. If you were watching us a little bit earlier in the day, you know that we were taking this news conference live. It was happening in Madison, Wisconsin, having to do with a Madison police officer shooting and killing a man on Wednesday. Public officials and others have identified the man as Corey Ruiz. Madison's police chief said the shooting is being investigated as a homicide. Let's check in with Fox 6's Sam Kramer. He's out at a vigil right now. Sam, what are you seeing and hearing out there?
Hi, Austin, good to be with you. So we are right at the intersection of Williamson and Baldwin, the very intersection where that shooting happened. And for so many people, where you're seeing the video of this shooting unfolding is really just behind us. What has happened in the hours since that shooting is that people outraged at what happened, at the video, at the fact that Madison police have again shot and killed somebody here. 11 years ago, another man was actually shot and killed just a block away. So it's reopening wounds in this community for those that feel that black people or other people of color are being preyed upon in situations by the police. Today, since 5 o'clock, this vigil has been going on. Members of Corey Ruiz's family have been here, understandably shaken and just really emotionally hurt to see even the showing of support, knowing that Ruiz died in that shooting yesterday. What has stood out in this vigil is, one, the energy. There are hundreds of people here. It is slowly growed over the 5 to 6 o'clock hour local time. The amount of people here is probably mellowed out. But there's a lot of energy of people that want change and accountability. And so what does that look like? First, they said that they are going to occupy this intersection until the officer that opened fire, that shot Ruiz 3 times with his service weapon, is actually arrested. We don't know if or when that would happen. 2, they are demanding the Madison Police Department has body cameras. The fact that they do not, this is one of the biggest agencies, likely top 10 in the state of Wisconsin, that does not have those body cameras. The chief and the mayor have both mentioned that it is included in their budget request, but it is on the common council to approve that. And third, they just want more independent oversight. There's an office of an independent monitor here in Dane County. Several people say they want that office to be fully funded so that when incidents like this happen, they can have a true third party investigating it. Because right now, the State Division of Criminal Investigation, which is a sub-branch of the State Department of Justice, is now leading up this investigation. Austin.
So Sam, people who are watching live now, couple hours ago. They were watching, and we happened to be taking the news conference about this incident live. We were airing it while it was happening. And then we saw this situation where it appeared that a demonstrator kind of hijacked the press conference, if you will. We saw the police there at the microphone giving some remarks, and then we saw this man with a bullhorn grab the mic, and then he began talking at length himself. What do we know about what happened?
Yeah, this is definitely a bit of a takeover, right? And then I think what happened there is perhaps the best illustration for people that aren't in this community over the last 24 or 48 hours. That's the best visualization of the frustration you can sense, actually, from people that live here, that work here, that see that video and feel something in their hearts. Yeah, that man, I actually have seen him over the last half hour or hour. He is still around here. But they wanting to deliver the point that they won't accept the status quo. They're not going to continue to allow these situations to happen. And process-wise, we know what's going to happen. The State Division of Criminal Investigation is investigating that, as you mentioned, as an open homicide investigation. They will make the determination if that officer was justified in the use of force. And the biggest component to that they are going to consider is that Ruiz had a fixed-blade knife on him and actually injured, according to police, one of the officers, in fact, the officer that fired his weapon. So there has been a lot of frustration, a lot of energy into that frustration. People were out here last night. They protested. They took over some outdoor concert that was happening nearby, just to drive home the point that they cannot continue on in the short span attention cycles that so many of us are kind of stuck to. They really want to, again, deliver the point that this isn't okay.
Sam Kramer with us. We appreciate the in-depth reporting. Stay safe out there.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
So we'll check in more on that story, especially as perhaps we'll hear more from the police. Perhaps we will hear more from officials in the area. Perhaps we'll hear more from Fox 6 about this demonstration that's been taking place out there. We'll keep an eye on this demonstration. We'll see if it perhaps grows as the day turns to night there in Madison.
ਸਾਡਾ ਦਿਲ ਚੱਕ ਤੁਰ ਗਈ ਝਾਂਜਰ ਵੀ ਲੱਗਦਾ ਸਖਾਈ ਹੋਈ ਐ ਗੱਭਰੂ ਨਾ ਪੱਟੇ ਅੱਖ ਤੇਰੇ ਉੱਤੋਂ ਨੀ ਦਿਲ ਤੇਰੇ ਕਾਨ ਪੂਰੀ ਛਾਈ ਹੋਈ What up t-shirt reference? Thank you ਸਤਿ ਸ੍ਰੀ ਅਕਾਲ ਸਾਰਿਆਂ ਨੂੰ ਪੈਸੇ ਪੂਸੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਸੋਚੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਜੱਟ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਬਸ ਛਾਉਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ ਪੈਸੇ ਪੂਸੇ ਬਾਰੇ ਬਿੱਲੋ ਸੋਚੇ ਦੁਨੀਆ ਜੱਟ ਪੈਦਾ ਹੋਇਆ ਬਸ ਛਾਉਣ ਵਾਸਤੇ
This is a pride and joy. Woo! Punjabi's on the map. At Coachella, killed it. Did he not kill us before?
ਜਜ਼ਬਾਤੀ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਹਾਰ ਜਾਈਦਾ ਜਿੱਤੇ ਰਹੀਓ ਕਰ
In jeans.
ਜੇ ਚਲਾਕੀ ਕਿਸੇ ਨਾਲ ਹੋ ਕੇ ਜਜ਼ਬਾਤੀ ਭਾਵੇਂ ਹਾਰ ਜਾਈਦਾ
Let's go, Diljit, baby.
ਬਾਹਰਲੇ ਮੁਲਕ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਨੂੰ support
You have to support. Diljit, chella.
Look a little crazy right now, but I feel like the weight of the world. I mean, like the movie, I was like, oh my God, so much October. I got a little puppy beside me right here. I have a virtual event today. I have a fitting today. There's still no rest for the wicked. I have a bunch of things to do today, but it is October. I'm breaking out. It's okay. So many things are gonna happen this month that I'm so excited about. Diwali's this month. I'm going to Toronto this month for something very special, which I'm gonna share with you momentarily. Stay tuned. And you know what else I realized? Can I tell you something? I'm in my inbox and they're like, doing it in Canada, doing it in the UK, and there's like 2026 dates being thrown out. And I'm like, am I gonna be promoting this movie for the rest of my life? And the answer is yes. So home ownership, though I'm so grateful I own a home, is a scam. Every day something goes wrong in my house. Today, it was being fixed, is this sink Smells. It just smells. Yeah, it smells.
It's bad.
Everyone that comes like, this thing smells. But I know. I've cleaned the garbage disposal. I've done a million different drain cleaning things. Something is wrong with this thing. It is taking 16 people to come here to open the cupboard and do the thing to fix this thing. It's not even an issue. It just smells. Like, if it was water spraying everywhere, I'd feel better about this. But it just, I have a smelly thing. But it's okay, you know why? Because I have something exciting to tell you. This happened like 2 months ago. Check it out. The day is August 13th. I have a day full of things to do, but I have a call on my calendar, and I don't know what it's about, and no one will tell me what it's about. So let's see what the F this is about. I'm not gonna lie, I don't have much context for this call at all, but it's on my calendar, so here I am.
It's very kind of you and very gracious of you to make the time, and I won't keep you long. So look, formally, I'm Rhonda Lenton, and I'm the president and vice chancellor of York University. And we have this process at York where nominations come forward from members of the community, typically board members, faculties, like PIGAF faculties and so forth, for honorary degree recipients. So that's honoring someone of our community or someone in the broader world. And you have been nominated to receive a Doctor of Laws from the university. And it's my, I get the joyous opportunity actually of calling members. It's particularly lovely, I think, always when it's members of the community who actually went to York, who are alum themselves of York. And I know that you were in psychology here, and you're certainly one of our alum who has, gone on for great success. And it would be, frankly, a privilege for us to be able to award you an honorary doctorate.
Oh my God. I am over the moon. That's so lovely. Thank you. Oh, are you telling me that I can finally tell my parents I'm a doctor?
Formally, a Lily Singh PhD.
Oh, you are making not only my day, but my parents' day, because you don't understand. Going into entertainment was an uphill battle for a lot of people in my family. So you have made my whole year, Rhonda. Truly. Thank you so much.
Have a great day.
All right, thank you so much. Bye.
Goodbye.
Hold on. I am freaking dead right now. Dead right now. I just told my mom, hold up. Yo, guess what, dog? I'm so happy you're here visiting, so I can tell you the meeting I just had. I just met with someone from York University. You wanna know why? Because they're giving me a doctorate of law, baby. I'm gonna be a doctor. Your daughter's gonna be a PhD. You wanted me to be a doctor? Look who's a doctor, bro. Look who's a doctor, bro. You can address me as Dr. Singh.
Yeah, I told them.
Get out of here.
I told them.
You can address me as Dr. Singh, PhD. Okay. So my mom, she's like, I'm not gassing you up that hard. Get out of here.
No.
She's like, I'm not gassing you up that hard. Yo.
Good.
What's my name? You tell me.
Dr. Singh.
Dr. Singh. That kid, come over here. Come over here. What's your mom's name? Dr. Singh, mom. That's right. Dr. Singh, bro. Dr. Alice. Who's your mom? Doctor. Oh my freaking God. Are you kidding me? So on the 14th, I'm flying to Toronto to do the convocation speech. On the 15th, my parents are gonna be there, and then they're all flying back with Diwali. That's right. That's right. Your mom's a doctor. That's right. Why am I like this? Nina just said, when your brain won't let you be good enough. It's true. No matter what I do, it could be a small story for a brand. It could be a small promo thing for doing it. I have to do it well. I have to do the best of my ability. Everything has to be 100%. The blessing and the curse. Okay, let's go. This could be easy, but I'm gonna make it hard.
Try the new Webberoni pizza only at Little Caesars, or order online and create your own web pizza. You can order pizza just like Spider-Man. Too much like Spider-Man. Create your own Webberoni pizza and see Spider-Man Brand New Day in theaters July 31st.
Pizza.
But I'm gonna make it hard. I don't even know how much it is. Whatever the price is worth it. I love it. I'm so suddenly so tired, but look at this. Amazon Prime. That's my mug. That's my face right there. I obviously ordered my own movie on Amazon and Apple. People can watch it. And now, and you know, this is about the movie, it never ends, because now it's about getting on the home pages of Apple and Amazon. And then after that, it'll be about Canada, and maybe the UK, and maybe India, and maybe, God knows. I think I'm gonna be 55 years old and be like, make sure you watch the movie. Oh, would you look at that? They're letting colored people make movies now. That's good. Literally, I swear to God. Professional food and yeah. This is for a Hello Sunshine event, Reese Witherspoon, we love. It's on Saturday.
Cute.
I've not spoken at any of her events before, but it's supposed to be giving like book club chic.
Oh,
talking
okay.
about female friendships, so it's like book club chic. Like I
Yeah.
read, I drink wine. You know what I mean? When I drink wine, I go like this, possibly. It's either giving young chic royalty or grandma.
Ooh, your boobs look good.
My boobs? Okay.
You like it.
So what you're saying is grandma with good boobs.
Yeah.
I need someone to come hold my hair. You know, till this day, people come up to me and say that. They go, can I hold your hair? Do you remember that, Nina? You don't? Turn the camera on yourself right now. Turn the camera on yourself right now. I want you to. Fake fan!
I worked with you on the Ultimate Fan.
You don't remember the vlog where I tell people to hold my hair?
No, I remember this one though.
Wait, why? Which one? Hold just in my face?
When you say you like a soft caress.
I don't remember.
Yeah, that one I do remember.
Okay.
Hold your hair?
Wow! Team Super, put it down in the comments. Cool Nina, let her know. Let her know.
Okay.
Because when I get headaches, because my hair is heavy. So hold my hair.
Your hair is a fraction of the weight now because you got it cut so short.
You are so fired. You are so fired. Okay, I had a call this morning. Guess about what? Guess. How many times have you heard me say Canadian distribution? I think I might have figured out a way to do some screening. So here's where my head is at with this. I have come to terms, also Sunset, cute. I've come to terms with the fact that this is my first movie. And of course I want it to have a wide theatrical release everywhere in the world, but I think I'm coming to terms with the fact that this movie can't be that. It is just, there's so many hurdles. It's a small indie, there's no budget. It's just been really, really hard and I have no control. And this is my first rodeo. I don't have the knowledge to even like push for certain things. And it's just been really tough. So I told myself, if you can just settle with having special screenings in places that mean a lot to you, that would at least fulfill my personal desire. And then my second, third, fourth movie, which will be more, I'll do freaking wide theatrical release. I just have to build up. So in Canada, I don't know if it's gonna be a wide release, but I think I'll be able to do 2 screenings in Toronto, 1 in Vancouver, and 1 in Calgary. And what means the most to me is just being able to do a premiere screening in my hometown, like where my family and friends can come. Right now, only my mom and dad have seen the movie. None of my friends, some of my friends have invested in the movie and they haven't even seen the movie. My sister hasn't seen the movie, my cousins haven't, so I think that's where I'm gonna land. But I've really had to like spiritually, emotionally, and mentally be like, yo, this is an exercise in you letting go and going with God. I'm not great at giving up. I guess it's not giving up, but I'm not great at like letting things go like that. Cause I'm like, no, I want it to be the best and I want it to be my vision, but I have never been up against something that's just so difficult with so many hurdles in anything I've ever done. And so that's where we're hopefully gonna land. It's not confirmed yet, but watch this space. Hopefully by the end of this vlog, I'm gonna confirm some Canadian screenings in early November for the love of God. Otherwise, what's going on right now is I'm having a writing day. I'm working on my next movie script because we're just gonna keep going. We're gonna keep going. Writing for me is difficult in the sense that it's like working out. You know, when you don't work out for a long time, it's really hard to get back into it. That's why I'm with writing. There's like all these mental blocks of like, I need this pen and I need to go to Staples to get this notebook. You know, I can't start writing because it's 9:40. I should wait till 10. There's all of these things, but right now I'm writing. I have all my scene structure and I'm just looking at the scene and I'm like, oh, you want to make a movie about 4 Indian aunties because you don't learn your damn lesson about how hard these movies are to make. But we do it for the culture. Let's torment ourselves all over again.
You got this, mama. Mama, you got this. You got this for the culture, mama, for the culture.
Are you wagging your little tail, you little cutie patootie?
Mama, for the culture. Mom, don't talk to me. I'm tired.
You're so stinking cute.
Don't look at me.
And I just want to point out, in the midst of all of this, my Diwali party is in 9 days. I have never been so behind with my outfit, with the planning of the party. Going with God. Going with God. Going with God. Also want to take a cleansing breath for a second. I got this in the mail. That does too. The movie I have a small role in. And I have to just step into my gratitude because I got this in the mail today. I'm writing my next movie script. Doing it as streaming in homes right now. And the episode of Shifting Gears I was in, remember last vlog when I did the Tim Allen Shifting Gears Kat Dennings show? That's airing tonight. We are doing it, y'all. The girl from YouTube, the girl who just started making videos in her bedroom can say she's on an ABC sitcom tonight. Her DVD of her movie streaming right now, writing her next movie script. Y'all, we are doing it. So we just have to remember that this stuff is so hard, but slowly and surely, we are doing it. We are doing it together.
Now at McDonald's, a sausage burrito is $2 on the under $3 menu.
Doing it together. Good morning, it's Friday. My morning routine is kind of gonna get cut short a little bit today, but that's okay because we have a writing day and a Diwali prep day. My friend Radhi introduced me to something called CCF. What is it? CCFT, coriander, cumin, and fennel. And so I've been having this tea every morning, and I cannot tell you how awesome it is. Like, if you're someone that gets bloated or has like acid reflux or just like has a stomach that you want to feel more settled in the morning, this has been changing my life. So basically what I do, hashtag not an ad, the Coriander Association is not paying me. I just have this little like tea bag thingy bobber, this little thing. I just like put a little in here. Boom. Boom. Is it? I just hang it off the edge. Boom. Do you see it? I don't know if I've mentioned this on the vlog yet, but in a few days, it is critical that I do a hormone test. So I have to do a hormone test on the 19th day of my cycle. And my doctor has been telling me to do in the past 2 months I've been traveling and I haven't been able to do it. You have to basically pee on something throughout the day. And the reason I want to do a hormone test is because I'm quite certain my hormones are a little effed up. As you know, I've had major sleep issues. I think when I wake up, there's so much cortisol going through my body, so I never wake up calm. I wake up and I wake up throughout the night. I also am getting cystic acne, which I've never used to get before. I've never gotten it, but the past months I've gotten that. My hair is growing back in places I'm even lasered, like my arms and stuff. And so I think something's going on with my hormones. And I also constantly have a lump in my throat that feels like anxiety. And sometimes even when I'm calm, I think my body is constantly in a state of fight or flight. So something's going on with my nervous system. So on the 16th, I'm doing this. You're my accountability buddy. If in this vlog I don't say I did the hormone test, come for me. Basically, my body constantly feels as if I'm facing a tiger and it's about to eat me. That's how I feel at all times of the day. So, cheers.
I'll take it from here. Good morning, everyone.
Make me not grandma sing. Let's go. Can you just let them know that my hair is white?
Yes, you guys, her hair is white.
It is. Look. You see that right there? You see all these white strands?
To be fair,
yeah.
Stress really does cause gray.
Yes.
You have gotten a few more stints.
How dare you yell at me in front of my audience? How dare you publicly yell at me? And you were supposed to say no.
Wow, this is actually very stressful, especially considering I just make it up, you know?
You just make this up?
I just hope for the best. I'm if it's meant to be, it'll be the right color.
I think there's a scale.
Lily,
you're a rocket scientist.
Lily forgets that I do this professionally.
I really, you know, when your friends do things and you're you're just my friend and you do things, but you get paid. People people count on you. See, what I don't understand is that neither of these. This is what I don't understand is that neither of these colors look like my color. How does this work, Kat?
Let's circle back in 30 minutes and watch this color change.
Is it gonna change?
Let's watch chemistry at work.
What? Also, can we look at my nails? I ripped off all of my nails. What? Yay! Apparently, it changes color on my hair in 15 minutes. I don't know. I feel like I'm being lied to. I feel like I'm being gaslit right now. But stand by. It has in fact changed. Wow, Kat, Seance. All right, y'all, she's wearing a dress by choice also. The dress was the most comfortable option. Who am I? She's just a dainty lady. She's how dare you say this right? She's just... Anyways, I'm doing an event for Reese Witherspoon for Reese's Book Club called Hello Sunshine. It's about female friendship, so I'm on my way to go do that panel. And she's wearing a dress. I feel like I need a wine and a book just to... And I want to know if anyone relates to this. If you've had friends for a really, really long time, and be genuine, be honest, it's a safe space, have you ever felt I have kind of less in common with this person now, and I don't know how to connect with them? Raise your hand if you've ever been this person I know for a long time now, I'm feeling like maybe we're in different chapters of our life. I sometimes, when I talk to some of my friends, I'm I don't know how to complain effectively to you. I don't know how to tell you about my day because it's so vastly different from your day. And I had to talk about this in therapy because I was like, I just feel like I have no friends. I feel like I don't know how to connect with people. And that's when I learned that the power of friendships is that no one friend should actually entirely fill your cup. I think different friendships are really, really important, especially different female friendships. Coming back from the dermatologist because as I mentioned, keep getting these cystic pimples. And the only way to get rid of them is for them to inject it. Like, it'll just be there for months until it gets injected. This hormone thing, I gotta figure it out. Like, I'm all mashed up. I gotta figure this out, man. It is messing with me across my life right now in various ways. My energy levels, just everything. To be a woman. Okay, something monumental is happening. My Diwali outfit arrived. I need to emphasize that I usually have my outfit months in advance, but there was a little mishap, and so my outfit, shout out to Falguni Shane Peacock, my Indian designer friend, really came through. It just arrived. I'm gonna try it on and try to drop it off for alterations before I go to the airport tomorrow to fly to Toronto because I'm becoming a doctor. Did I tell you that? Did you hear I'm becoming a doctor? Perla's here! And we are figuring out nails for Diwali. So we want something royalish. We'll figure it out. Oh, you got some bedazzle things? Okay, hold on. Let me give you a view of this. Okay, very good. See, now the issue is whatever these nails are, I'll also have to wear them as I become a doctor. So we have to find the balance of... Got it. You know? We gotta find the balance. Also, look at Perla's nails. Halloween nails, they look so good. Wait. Wow. Thank you. Wow. Today has been one of those days where there's not enough hours in the day. So we didn't even have time to do my full nail design. We landed on this, which is actually very simple and nice, and I think will complement the outfit. Everything in my day-to-days ran 40 minutes late. It's now 9:34. I still have a ton of work to do. I have to pack for tomorrow's flight. I have a flight tomorrow morning. I gotta finish writing my speech. It's just, and this, honestly, I'm not gonna go on a huge rant about this, but when the movie came out in September, I knew that Q4 was gonna kick my ass. I begged everyone, please let the movie come out in the summer, because I know September, October, November, the busiest time of the year for me. Nobody cared, nobody listens. It's okay. But I knew this was gonna happen, and now I'm like really digging out of a hole. But it's okay, all good, all good. It's all a blessing. I'm about to have the biggest girl dinner ever, which is prosciutto, carrots, and hummus. Because I just can't cope to do anything else right now. So allow it! Allow it! It's 8:30 a.m., October 14th. Running on 4.5 hours of sleep. So my Diwali outfit arrived early yesterday, which is a blessing. I have to go to Artesia, which is Little India, which is an hour away. Go there, try it on for the first time, get some alterations done, pick my jewelry, figure out my shoes. Then go straight to the airport, land in Toronto at night, do some work on the flight, eat my mom's chicken curry, wake up tomorrow, get my hair and makeup done, become a doctor, fly back, right into the Bali. That's what we gotta do? Let's go, baby, let's go. Also, I'm happy to report that these are, though marked, completely flat now. God bless.
Mama's gonna be back. She's gonna go get a PhD, okay? Mama's gonna go become a doctor. She'll be back, okay? Mama's gonna go become a doctor, okay? She'll be back, okay? She'll be back. BRB, BRB.
Now at McDonald's, a sausage burrito is $2 on the under $3 menu. Now at McDonald's, a sausage burrito is $2. So while Audrey can ignore some of her date's quirks, she will never ignore her sausage burrito. Get more value from the under $3 menu.
BRB.
You know it ain't Diwali unless I hit up the spot. Let's go. Okay, we have Sorry Palace Hero out here. I have phenomenal news, which is the outfit fits almost perfectly. Falguni, way to go. Small alterations that are just like 1/4 of an inch. So I'm gonna be able to take it back home, drop it in the car, and I won't, oh my God, this is incredible news. Now we're picking jewelry. So we're going for royal vibes. I mean, this is kind of a vibe too. Like, should I be rocking this on a regular basis? Kind of giving. So while I love Hero, she's gonna adjust the height of this. She takes out pieces of the earrings that don't work. She just made me this little concoction here. She's gonna give it to me in nice packaging. You're the GOAT, Hero. I throw this in an Uber so it gets to my house. I can go to the airport. I freaking am obsessed with you. बहुत शुक्रिया जी, thank you so much.
Thank you. आप आए, thank you.
Thank you
आप
so
आए,
much.
वो बहुत बड़ी बात है।
Thank
आप
you.
आए।
Always happy to see you. Thank you so much. I'm actually catching a flight to go to my university because they're giving me a PhD, a doctorate. That's what I'm gonna go do. So mom and dad are fine. They're very proud. They're very proud. They're fine. Thank you so much. Bye. It's been 2 weeks since I've been on a plane. That's like a really long time. I almost forgot how to do this. Forgot how to do this. All right, BRB. Gotta go get a doctorate. He's home, baby. Landed in Toronto. Spent the whole flight tweaking my speech over and over and over again, putting way too much effort into it. Classic me. But I feel good about it. It is 9 p.m. We landed a little early, and now I'm heading home to my mom and what I'm sure will be, hopefully, her chicken curry. Wait, Mom, what you got over here? Hey, let's go! Also, I walk in, cutest thing ever. Look at this. That's right. We all have these floral plates. Every single one of us. Turmeric face mask on, but I threatened my mom to say, I'm vlogging it! I'm vlogging it! My mom is showing me what she's packing for Diwali. I want to show you what my mom is packing for Diwali. Tea bags, okay? No, I'm showing. No, I'm showing. A bag of nuts. Do we not have nuts in LA?
We don't have nuts.
We don't have nuts in LA?
No, she has all that expired nuts in her.
I can buy new nuts! The day is October 15th, and it's my graduation. It's Joe Louis! Oh, I'm at the part of the makeup where I look kind of crazy, but I promise it'll look good. Brianna's here! Sonya's here! You guys are getting ready for my graduation, bro! Yeah. You know, from this moment on, this last time you can call me Lily Singh. You become a doctor, PhD after this. Lily Singh, PhD! I'm looking crazy right now, but watch this face. You can just wait right there. Right now, what I'm trying to do is give myself permission to be like, you figured it out. You figured it out, girl. The earrings, yet to figure out. Stand by. So I do this thing in moments where something cool is happening where I make it about everyone else. That has been brought to my attention that I do that. And I think it's because I'm so uncomfortable being like, I'm proud of myself. I did this thing for me. It's always about like making someone else proud or making my parents proud, which is important, but it's important to make myself proud. So I packed these little LS initials to put here, just to be like, yo, this is for you also. All right. What's up, Ma? I was told that only doctorates get the velvet hat. We made it to the velvet hat. Is there a hat beyond this hat? That's it. We've reached the peak of hats. All right, I'm robed up. The family and friends are here. I gotta give a special shout out. This right here is my grade 5 teacher. You understand? I'm a doctor. Can you believe it?
You are a doctor.
I am a doctor.
What was Lily like in grade 5?
What was it like?
She was amazing, independent, mature for her age. You could see the leader in her, and I'm not just making that up.
Wow, thank you.
You're
I
welcome.
appreciate that. Well, okay, I'll take it. All right. Doctor. Are you ready? Yes. Thanks for encouraging that.
Candidate for the doctorate honoris causa to be conferred by York University to Lily Singh.
I hereby confer on you the degree of Doctor of Laws honoris causa. Congratulations, Doctor.
It is truly an honor to be back here at York University, where I myself walked across the stage in 2010 at my own graduation in a t-shirt that had an S symbol on it hidden under my gown, because I just started making YouTube videos under the name Superwoman. But I'd be remiss if I didn't take a second to thank my parents who are here today. Now, I have to admit, I really put them through the ringer, y'all. Okay, I went against the grain in every way. Told them I wasn't going to grad school because I wanted to be an entertainer. Moved to Hollywood. Got a job they didn't understand at all. When I was making YouTube videos, for years my dad told people I worked at Google. I never followed the path they wanted. I never chose the safe or easy option. And I can't imagine there's anything more stressful for a parent. But I did it all with a deep belief that I could still make something of myself and make them proud. And now I get to say, Mom, Dad, it may not have happened in the way you thought it would happen, but your daughter is bringing home a PhD today.
So your daughter's officially a doctor. What are your thoughts? Did you like my speech?
It was so good. I was so emotionally, I was so proud, and I have no words to explain.
Mama, beautiful. You like my speech? All the true things you said. Thank you. That's all. And now we are rushing to catch a flight because they're coming home for the volley. I am Lily. Dr. Lily Singh to be exact.
Life will keep you humble, because now I'm changing in this airport bathroom again to get into my sweatpants. Dr. Singh. To get into my sweatpants. Dr. Singh.
It is October 16th, the day before the volley. Y'all, my anxiety's up to freaking here. Today, I'm also doing my hormone test, which requires me to not drink during certain periods of the day, like any liquid, and I gotta pee on something like a bunch of times. Starting at 3. Yeah, okay. I was like, do I have to pee right now? Instead of for the volley, I'm here at the venue. I always come to the venue the day before. And here's the thing about the volley. I always feel really anxious and stressed, and I promise myself, I say it's okay for you to be anxious and stressed. It's a big event, it's a big party. I spend a lot of money on it, and I like to make sure it's like, just really quality, and it means a lot to me. And I tell myself I can be stressed up until the time of the party, 6:59 p.m. It starts at 7 until tomorrow, 6:59 p.m. I'm allowed to be stressed. I am extremely at my mental capacity. My therapist was even like, it's giving burnout. Like my brain, I have no capacity for anything right now. Like I have no capacity for deep conversations. I have no capacity to multitask. I have no capacity to like deal with things. I'm just like hanging on by a thread a little bit. So I'm hopeful that I can tough it out and do all those logistical things. And then tomorrow at 7 p.m. I can let loose. And this is like my time to enjoy my year of working hard at this party, and nothing and no one is gonna ruin it for me. We're gonna have fun. And I'm feeling very grateful. I don't think it has fully hit me, the whole doctorate thing. I haven't had time to process this, and I don't think I will have time to process it until like a few days from now. So I feel a little dumb. I am very grateful. A lot of great things are happening, and I just need to have good perspective. So that's what I'm doing. Definitely tapped out. Definitely a little bit like, I'm actually taking myself to lunch after this. Just take myself, go out somewhere and just quietly eat. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, we're at the venue, and the first thing I see, hold on, let me show you. This is my event planner, Shweta. She's so adorable and awesome, and look at this shirt. Are you kidding me? Tell everyone the proper pronunciation of your company.
Panache Affair.
Panache Affair?
Mhm.
And what is that about?
My bespoke event planning company.
Yes. What is the name? Where does the name come from?
Panache stands for style.
Hell yeah.
All of that.
Let's go. Look at this shirt.
That's my favorite part.
Yeah. Let's go. Let's go. That's right. You did. And we got someone here to create. Now, out of all the years I've stressed you out, how would you rate this year?
Not bad.
Really?
Yes.
She's lying.
No, this year was good. Year 5. 5's the magic number.
Year 5. You're crushing it. See, chandeliers are all going good. 3D is setting up all their stuff here. And Shweta, we have a different vision this year.
Different vision.
It's a slightly different vision. The theme is royal.
Yes. 1920s, Mughal, royal.
Yes.
Exactly everything that we wanted to see.
Is the headset that way on here? Oh my god. Professional. Oh my god. You see? The true symbol of love. This is the true symbol of love. Don't get better than this. Thank you. Oh my god, I'm so happy. Thank you.
And then
What is
the jewelry that you just...
That is really sick. It is October 17th. There's a terrible echo in this room. Let me do that again. It is October. There's an echo here too. You can keep going. It is October 17th, y'all. It is Diwali Day. It is Love and Light, a royal affair day. And today is the day where I need the most amount of journaling, meditation, locking in, because the amount of chaos before the event is high. Things go wrong at the venue, hiccups happen, a million people flop every year. So I tell myself your life is stressed until 6:59. I journaled, I have drank my tea, I've done my hormone test, I did all 4 P tests, so that's done as well. Now I'm about to go do a workout just so I can be a little bit rightly tight. Then we're just gonna lock in. We're gonna send the guest list and we're gonna lock in mentions here because I had to journal this morning to be like, why do you throw this party? It's actually on my vision board. It says the party of love and community. And for me, it's one, I love event planning. I love my culture. It's so much fun for me. And I really believe in community. So those are the 4 things I'm trying to channel. But y'all, it's love and light. I think it's my 5th year throwing this party, and I'll keep doing 100. This is the most expensive year by far. And the most amount of my money going to the party because I've had the least amount of sponsorships. I have Johnny Walker on Amazon, which is amazing. Shout out, they always pull through. But, you know, as the attack on DEI is happening and as people are like scared to do certain things, I found it harder to find sponsors. And I was like, F it, we'll do it live. And I opened my wallet for the culture, for the community. Let's go work out a little bit. My arm is already hurting from holding this phone. So, like, does this count? Workout done. Feeling good, sent the guest list. So the morning of the Diwali party, so I was like me going through the guest list. I'll put any notes in the guest list about like, this person just had a baby, this person traveled, so like the greeters can be like, hey, congratulations. The personal touches are what make the party, personal touches. Picture op is getting set up in my garage right now because I get my whole family's hair and makeup done, and I get it so they can take some professional pictures. My family's in the hot tub right now, which I love. It's my favorite thing when I'm like hustling and doing things, is my family can just be enjoying. I'm gonna take a shower. Then hair and makeup's gonna start. My outfit is very elaborate, so it's gonna take a second, and then I'm gonna do some pictures. But first, when I have a moment right here, let me tell you a little bit about why I do this party. Stand by. No, it's gonna be sentimental when I sit on the floor. And I talked about this a little bit before, but I grew up so embedded in my culture. Like, I was the captain of a co-ed Bhangra team, the first movie I saw was a Bollywood movie, first concert, first song. I've said this a lot of times, all Bollywood. Listened to Punjabi music non-stop. And then I moved to LA and I had a little bit of a culture shock where I was like, yo, this is not as multicultural as Toronto. You don't just walk down the street and see someone with a hijab or a turban. It was very jarring for me. And I feel like I always was like, my culture's so cool. Like, I love Desi culture. Then I moved to LA and like, I felt a little bit like no one knew anything about it. And people didn't even know Hindi music or Bhangra music. Like, if I said something like Sari, Samosa, Bhangra, they'd be like, what are you talking about? And I was like, wait, what? And then I think over time, execs and stuff also made me feel like, you know, time and time again, I talked about this during doing it as well, execs will call our stories niche, or they still call my stories niche, and they just are so like unaware of South Asian culture. And I was like, you know what? When I have the resources, I'm gonna throw one of the biggest party I can throw, and I wanna invite, of course, Desi, but also non-Desi, just everyone. I want them to know that one of the coolest parties is the Diwali party. I know my culture's cool, it's time for everyone else to catch up. So I'll be real, I spend a lot of money on this party. I plan it for almost a year. It's just my baby, and I feel like I really want to put it on for the culture and the community because we have so few spaces where it's such an elaborate, fun vibe, and it's ours. We're always stepping into other people's spaces, and I want to invite everyone into my space. So like my Hispanic friends, my Black friends, my white friends, I want everyone to come into the South Asian space to be like, yo, Diwali is sick. And it makes my day, like when people that are people I looked up to come to the party and they're like, Diwali is my favorite. I'm like, yes, go off, I love that. I'm using a new event planner, Apanash Affair, and she's been amazing and incredible, and all the coordination and stuff has been all her. And I'll be real with you, I'm not the easiest person to plan an event for, not because I'm mean, I like to believe I'm very nice, but I do have a really high bar. Like, I'm hyper organized, I'm very detail oriented, so everything from like, when people go to the bathroom, I want there to be safety pins, bobby pins tied to go, I want there to be this, everything you would need. Like, I'm very detail oriented, so shout outs to her. Someone from To Create has done my party every year so far, and she crushes it. And this is a royal theme, so I feel like she's gonna go above and beyond. This venue is a new venue. Usually I do an estate, but this venue felt very royal. The details on the wall, the archways and all that stuff are like very true to, I feel like, a royal theme. When you enter, the vision is that you're gonna enter and there'll be like a big water fountain, and there'll be dancers that are dancing and welcoming you into the party. Behind them, a staircase with candles and lamps and all types of things. Dancers at the top archways to set the vibe, so when you look up, you still are like in the theme. There's gonna be a little lounge area with like hookah and just like a kind of a royal library kind of vibe, like a loungish library. We're gonna have, of course, our DJ 3D Sound, and 3D Sound has a tough job because they make all of the lighting. Separate speaker here for the dancers, separate here. They DJ until 3 in the morning. I also have Melinda M. Toure, who's gonna do the opening set, which I'm excited about because she did my premiere party and she crushed it. We have Fresh Jalebi Maker, which is gonna be sick. A royal touch. We love a chai station, a 360 booth. We're gonna have so much food, so much food, past apps, main course, and then of course it's gonna be a midnight snack. And we're really gonna try to make sure everyone has a moment of community. There's no press at the party. For me, this is not about headlines, it's not about like getting it covered. It's just about a moment of community where we can all get together, celebrate, turn off, and just really lean into joy and love and light. And so that's why the party is named Love and Light. So let's go, baby, love and light. What are we doing with my hair?
We're just going for like a short bob. It's gonna be.
Can't stand you.
It's a short. We're gonna do bangs tonight.
Get out of here! Not on the volley.
The thrill of Black Friday, the best of summer. Save on this summer's must-have styles, the hottest shoes, beauty, and so much more. But these deals won't last long. Macy's Black Friday in July and Sunday.
On your next trip, what will you bring home? How about your new favorite smell?
This is adobo. This is adobo. You gotta try it. So I want you to smell.
A taste for the unknown.
Welcome to Tokyo. Appetizer. Good, no? So can make a soup. Very good.
A tighter pair of pants.
Sexy pasta.
Every single sunrise is different.
A theory about light.
We are en route. Nina's here. Let's go. First time. Okay, can we close my eyes? Let's go! Let's go! That's crazy. This is the best thing we've ever done. Really? Yeah. All the years, this is crazy.
Let's go to your host, Lily Singh!
Now, I want to talk a little bit about why I do this party every year. It's a lot of work and a lot of money. But it's not about the press. For me, this party is not about headlines. It's about something more important to me. For me, this party is about community. And I feel like community is something we all need a little bit more of, especially now. When the world is convincing us to be divided and isolated, this party says, no, we are about community here. Diwali is all about light overcoming darkness. Love triumphing over hate. And I know sometimes it can feel difficult to be a vessel for love and light, especially in the world right now. We have anxiety, the job is really tough, but I just want to say from the bottom of my heart, you can let that all go today. This is a safe space for you. It's a safe space. You're getting the royal treatment tonight. Raise your glasses right now if you have one. If you don't, you're doing it wrong. This is to what I believe is the medicine we all need. To community, y'all. Cheers. It's the day after the volley. And you know it because my bangles have stained my wrists. Just stained by bangles. You know it's the day after the volley because the line is just there. This is my 5th year going to the volley party, and this happens every single year. The day after the volley party, something happens to my brain where I get really critical. Like my inner critic, Todd, screams, was it good? Did this go wrong? Did that go wrong? People didn't even have fun. Like I go through this whole thing where I'm like, was it good? And I like get so critical. I don't know why. I think I just care about it so much. That's one thing. And the second thing is I think I woke up today with a state of numbness. I had so much fun, But I think what I'm feeling in my brain is that over the past couple of months, I've just had way too many days of feeling immense pressure. I obviously haven't even been able to take my makeup off completely, so I look a little crazy right now, but I feel like the weight of the world. I mean, like the movie, I was like, oh my God, so much pressure, this movie has to do good. Oh my God, the volleys has to do good. Oh my God, okay, I got it. Like, there's been so many events and there's been so many things. Oh my God, the doctorate, the speech, I have to make sure my speech is good. There's been a lot of really, really great things. Like, I'm so grateful. These are all amazing things. And I'm so overjoyed. But I think with that joy comes like inevitable pressure of like preparing. There's this really big thing. And after mentally preparing, I want to execute it well. And I think I've just had too many of those. My brain is kind of this morning felt like, even when you're holding on to something really tight with the grip of a bar, I feel like this morning my brain was just like, we can't do it anymore. You can't push us anymore. We can't perform anymore. We can't feel the pressure. We just need to turn off a little bit. And so I think that's what I'm going to try to do for the rest of the month. My nervous system needs a little pause. So, PRB.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Dr. Lillison. Happy birthday, and PhD Dr. Lillison.
Happy birthday.
PhD Dr. Lillison. And the law too.
It is October 19th. I'm at an Angel City game, an important Angel City game, because it is the last game of the season. But my homegirl, Allie Riley, it is a retirement game, the last game she will play at BMO Stadium. So we got these for the whole suite. Let's go, baby, let's go. I also want to say someone just yelled out Dr. Singh. Gas. So much traffic today, so people are running late, but let's go.
We want Allie! We want Allie! We want Allie! We want
It's been hell this last year. And I couldn't have come back if it weren't for the support of the club, my teammates, the fans, my family, everyone who just made me feel like I could do it, and also that it was okay if I couldn't.
I want to thank Julie, Kara, Natalie, all of our founding investors, really say nice to you. Allie Riley! Allie Riley!
To the World Series.
Who's coming in the driveway?
My daughter is being treated for leukemia. I hope that she lives a long, great, happy life, and that she will never forget how Mom and Daddy love her. St. Jude, I mean, this is what's keeping my baby girl alive.
You can join the battle to save lives by supporting St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. For just $19 a month, you
Last place to the World Series.
Y'all, it is October 27th, and Toronto is in the World Series. Let's go.
The Toronto Blue Jays will take on the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Oh, okay, so let's hold it. Let's hold up. Pause, rewind. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the biggest baseball fan, meaning I'm like not too savvy with it, but I'm a big Toronto sports fan. Anytime I am most savvy with the Raptors and basketball, if you recall, I flew back and forth.
Go Raptors! Let's go Raptors!
No, I'm part owner of the Toronto Temple. We love basketball. However, I love Toronto so much. I'm so ride or die Toronto that anytime a Toronto team is in anything, I don't even care that they're against LA. It's Blue Jays versus Dodgers. I know I live in LA, but I'm a ride or die Toronto girly. Today is game 3. In case you don't know how this works, it is the World Series. It is the Dodgers versus the Blue Jays. One of them will be the champs. One of them will be the champs. The Dodgers won last year. It has been 30 plus years since the Blue Jays have been in the World Series. This is a big, almost my entire lifetime. It has not happened. Game 3, the series is tied 1-1 thus far. Game 3 is tonight in LA. And I am going. Your girl is going. I'm going there full ride or die Toronto, baby. This is the thing about living in LA. People are always like, yo, which team are you gonna rep? And I'm like, are you dumb? 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 Blue Jays all day. Let's go. I'm so excited. Get ready for the game. Oh, it's a Monday. What is time? What is schedule? This is why we hustle, so we can make our own schedule. It's Monday and I'm going to game 3 of the World Series. Let's go. The difficult part is that both teams have the same colors, but let's go Blue Jays.
Number 17, Show. Breaking ball, toward the left center field. Pages going back. He's at the track. He's at the wall, and it's gone. And the Blue Jays lead in the top of the 4th, 3-2.
We're by one right now. Let's go. Everyone around me it's not sure for the Blue Jays. That's okay.
Tie up game 3. Cleveland pulls it. Fair ball down the line. Beyond a diving Guerrero. Ohtani's going to score. We are tied at 4 here in game 3.
I'm stressed. It's tied in. I'm stressed.
Late timeout. Bichette sprays it down the right field. Hernandez with the throw home. He's safe. Offline, and he reached the handle.
Will he do that in this at-bat?
Center cut fastball. Last one. And ties it. Soho.
Double overtime makes it the 11th inning.
IKF on the grass, calling for it, makes the grab, inning 13, here we come. Oscar Hernandez is the hitter of the pitch. Hit high in the air right center. Varsho back, looking for the wall, on the track, makes the catch. Let's go to 17.
I'm told the longest game in history was 18 innings. So this is right now the second longest game in history.
John, we're running out of room on the screen here. We're going to have to shrink the font in Los Angeles. Freeman sends a fly ball to center field. Varsho's going back before the clock strikes me. Freddie Freeman has ended it. It's a repeat hero with the last word on a Game 3 classic.
After 18 innings, we lost. That's okay. It was just game 3. So this is 2-1. Next game is tomorrow. One of the longest baseball games in history. And I was so honored to be there, so life is great. But after all that, 2 pieces of great news today, finally. After months of dogs are popping off, everyone's popping off. After months of me being like, candidates, finally, I've been able to secure Canadian screenings. Now, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. I wanted a wide theatrical Canadian release. That's not gonna happen. Literally, I've been up against every hurdle to make this happen, and I was like, can your heart just settle on special screenings in the major cities in Canada? And my heart says, yes. My first movie, my next one will have a wide theatrical release. It continues to irritate me that everyone always sleeps on Canada. No one ever cares about it, but I was like, no, I want to have my movie come out in Canada. So, November 7th, I have 2 Toronto screenings, 1 downtown, 1 in Scarborough. Let's go. And then I'm gonna fly to Vancouver and do a screening there, fly to Calgary, do a screening there, and I'm literally just gonna go. So I need to keep 100 with y'all. I'm paying for my flights, I'm paying for the screenings, I'm paying for everything, like the Q&As, the AV, I'm just paying for all of it, because I'm like, no, it is important for me, for my movie to have a theatrical experience, even if it's just for single screenings, in my hometown, in Canada. It is important for me. So that's what's happening. November 7th, November 8th, November 9th, and that means on November 7th, when I travel, I'm gonna do the following travel spin. Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary, Denver, stopover in London, India, I'm gonna be traveling for a month, starting November 7th. So next month's vlog is gonna be El Gordo, Rio Gordo. I'm so happy. Today is game 6 of the World Series. Blue Jays are up 3-2. My LA friends are coming over, and it's Halloween today. And I'm like, it's about to get spooky for you mother effers, because there is a chance in a few hours the Blue Jays will win the World Series. If we win this game, we will win the World Series. And to give you context, the Blue Jays have not been in the World Series past 32 years. So basically my lifetime, as I keep saying, we might win the World Series. Obviously, I made Chuck Jiffy. I'm devastated. I'm not in Toronto for this game. I should be there. Right there. Walk City, meet me top garbage. You know what? As two people who literally just started watching baseball right now. Yeah. With the odds, with the odds, give me your favorite. We'll kick your ass today. No, we're not.
Championship. Jimenez floats it left field. Hernandez makes the catch. Back to second. Game 7 tomorrow night. It's a game-ending double play. Kike Hernandez.
Guys, we just all want to gather here for this moment of silence for Lily right now. We did just try this series, and Miss Confident leading it over here. Thought this was going to be right.
I'm not going to give them the context of like a mermaid. I'm going to let them think you look like this regularly. See you game 7 tomorrow. Game 7 tomorrow. Let's go. Break.
Who am I talking to when I call Aton Center? When you call into the Aton Center, you're never going to be speaking to a call center.
You'd be talking to myself. My name's James Reed. I'm the intake director, or either of my team members, Lauren Mann or Greg Leggett.
The three of us make up the intake department here at Aton Center, and we are on site at the facility. How do I get help?
First step is calling us. Calling my team here at the Aton Center, and we try to make sure that we facilitate a smooth admission for our residents. And in the event that it turns out that you can't come to Aton, our team does its best to make sure we give you appropriate referrals.
So how do I get started?
Well, typically when people call in and we discuss the program.
See you game 7 tomorrow. Game 7 tomorrow. Let's go. Break. Just finished shooting some stuff. It's the World Series, Game 7. I'm going to a dance hall party tonight. That could be the perfect celebration for Toronto winning. I'm so proud of us even getting this far. Let's go. Top of the 9th, 4-3. We get 3 outs. We win. Yes! 2 more outs. We win.
3-2. And a ball hit to deep left field. Rojas has hit it out.
Break! Tied it up top of that. God damn it!
Ground ball to short. Zero-2 pitch. Bounces one up the middle. Bats to the back. Over to first to beat the champ. You gotta knock him out. The Dodgers stand tall and win back-to-back titles.
Okay, so it's several days later, and obviously we did not win the World Series. Devastating, but I'm so proud of Toronto. I feel like they so deserved it. They've made us so proud, so I'm so proud. Y'all, I'm gonna end the vlog here, but I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm having a bit of anxiety about my next month because I have so many planes and travels, and I'm gonna be away from my house and away from my dogs, and I think I'm just really ready for the Christmas holidays. I feel pretty burned out. I don't know how I'm gonna get through this, but at least the vlog will be lit. We're going to recap Toronto, Vancouver, Calgary, Denver, India. It's gonna be a lot, and I'm really grateful, but I am really tired, so I'm gonna need all the energy. I need all the energy and all the good vibes. Thank you for watching this vlog. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Also, listen, I'm just getting back into vlogging. It's only been a couple months of me doing this. Please do comment below and let me know, like, are you liking them? What would you like to see more of? What would you like to see less of? I'm doing this to reconnect with all of you because I love you and I miss you, and I don't want you to think that now that the movie's done, not done. It's gonna be in Canada. I'm working on UK. We're working on all these things. But it wasn't just for the movie. It was really for me to reconnect with all of you. And so I really want to know what you want to see more of and how you're feeling about it all. So let me know. Let me know. Love you. Love your faces. You, your face. I love your faces. See you next month.
ilmaha yaray marka hore way shumaysay naqas baa hayay qufac saa'iday lahayd hadda way soo roonaanaysaa
Run it up, check the scope, money talk, money mo. Yeah, man, who say they weed it, kicking down the door. Run it up, check the scope, money talk, money mo. What? Man, who say they with it, kicking down the door. Let's go. And switch the whole lane when I'm driving the machine. True vision, big dream, kingpin to the scene. They be talking on the net, I just count the green. Cash. From a phantom to a ghost, you know what I mean. Yeah. On a whole nother level.